I've been sent down here to do.
I'm Alli Marshall, and I'm here at the Altamont Theater with Nikki Talley and Jason Sharp, and they are going to be performing here on Friday night, and then they'll also be at Riverfest on Saturday. And we're going to talk a little bit about, well, they've been on tour for a little more than 7 months now. They actually had a successful Kickstarter, bought a van, and have been on the road since the beginning of the year. And you just saw them playing some music in their van. So you guys, what inspired you to do that, to give up your jobs and buy a van and go out on the road full time?
I think I've always been like the weekend warrior girl, and going, I was very limited with, like, geographically speaking. Like, I couldn't just go down to Florida for a month, like, by myself. It wasn't fun. And I just kind of kept it really regional, and I just really felt like it was kind of time for us to go out there. Well, for me to go out and put my music out there, because no one's going to come to Asheville, North Carolina, and look for Nikki Talley. I've got to go out there and make myself available to other cities. Once we started the Kickstarter thing, it was like, okay, I wanted to get a tour vehicle and see what happens. Well, when it got to be successful, we were kind of like, we have to do this for real now. So we basically, because of our awesome like fans and family and community here in Asheville, we're able to have a successful fundraiser, and we bought the van, which of course was really scary too, not knowing what kind of van you wanted to get. And we were thinking, okay, do we get this, and what's good on gas mileage, and I just, it ended up being pretty big, but it's also very small when you're living in it with your partner. So it can be a small, it might look huge, but when you put all your possessions in it and literally give up your job and the lease to your apartment, and
small space the worst part about being on the road full time?
Sometimes it's hard just not having a base, you know what I mean? Like
yeah.
When you're out from 30 days at a time, it can be tough to where you don't have somewhere you can go to just kind of unwind. There's always somewhere you need to be.
We got rid of everything. We have a couple things in storage, a few boxes of things, but we got rid of a lot of stuff. And so for the first couple of months, I had a hard time, I think, trying to identify who I was, or not who I was, but just there's so many things that make you who you are that are material. And I think that's everybody, Americans especially, but when you live in a van, all that's stripped away. And the one thing that I just kept taking with me were the songs, and those kind of reminded me who I was.
I've got my eye on you, and I've seen the way you walk into a room. It's no secret how you act. You can swing the girls, yes, it's a fact. But I've got my eye on you.
So you have two pretty different shows happening locally this week. One here at the beautiful stage here at Altamont, and then one outdoors as part of Riverfest. So what can we expect in those?
Well, the Altamont, I love this space here in Asheville. It's added so much to the Asheville music scene. For a listening room, to have people just sitting in a nice listening room. It's been so nice to have, and Brian and Tiffany have been awesome, and just kind of seeking out musicians and just I guess what's really cool for a musician, we always joke it's like the selfish gig, because it's a very nice room, nice sound system, nice lights, nice environment. So and hopefully that'll come across to the audience too. I've played a couple shows here and just had a really great time.
And then Riverfest on your birthday.
And then Riverfest,
like a great birthday present.
To me, this community and the river is so life-giving. It's, to me, I don't know, I think as you get older, I have found that when I give people stuff on my birthday, I don't know, that's kind of like my present to myself, is to, I've had a very, very good life, and I've been very lucky, and you know, so for me to lift up my voice for the river on my birthday, like that's exactly where I'd want to be.
Well, happy birthday.
Right.
And thanks for taking a minute to do
No
this.
problem, no problem. Thank you very much. It's awesome.
Haven't you heard anything I said? You know it's true. Oh, the devil herself ain't always dressed in red. You should've listened